Oh, hi, I'm Gav.
I'm Dan.
Welcome to the Super Slow Show. Dan, have you ever wanted to see your name in lights, like big lights?
Well, who hasn't really?
Yeah. Sadly, couldn't find any light bulbs, but did find a load of det cord.
I love that we have that in the shed and not lights.
It's a very slow-mo guy's problem to have.
It's true.
And you used to use det cord in the army, didn't you?
Yeah.
What's it all about?
Well, basically, it's called detonating cord because it detonates, right? At about 6,000 meters a second, which is super quick. So in the blink of an eye, it's gone.
It's like off into the horizon in 1 second.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But luckily, we've got slow-mo cameras, so we can slow it down. So we're going to try and write our names in det cord and see if we can see it propagate throughout the whole thing and spell our names out.
Brought out the big guns today. We've got the V2511. We'll start off at 28,000 frames a second because I get the feeling 1,000 just won't cut it.
OK, so I'm going to talk to you about the det cord, in case you don't know what it is. Essentially, you see this stuff here, it looks like an electrical cable. It's actually just like a sheath with plastic explosives in the centre, which is what detonates. It's not very sensitive, so you can, tear it, rip it, bend it, crush it, stamp on it, set fire to it, and it won't explode, it won't detonate, which is why you need a detonator. And that's going to be electrically initiated with these cables, which then causes the det cord to detonate down. That's how it works, basically.
All right, how loud is this going to be?
Super loud.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Do you feel that shockwave there?
I heard it rolling over the hills. It lifted all of the loose dirt around that.
It's completely disappeared. now.
It's mental.
And it happens in a blink of an eye, doesn't it? Like you can't differentiate.
I didn't even see it. I had my eyes closed.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. All like this.
Oh my, yeah.
All right, let's go see what that looked like.
All right.
Woohoo! I like that font. Oh,
That's so
that might
quick.
be the coolest my name has ever looked.
Look at the detonation wave is making it all look like it's all heat waves going across the dust. Do you see that?
It's sort of hard to tell, but I think because the shock waves are coming out of each letter, it's blasting the explosion one way, then it gets hit by another one. So the explosion is sort of going like the letters.
The dust, look at the V, the top of the V. It explodes, then implodes, then explodes, then implodes again.
It's a combination of the air pressure swinging all the gas around, but also as the shock waves go through the air, that's also warping it. So it looks really dreamy. It's very much like water.
It is, isn't it?
If you disturb the surface of water, you'll get the same exact, obviously much, much slower. It makes it look like it's underwater.
So
That could be on the seabed. You could trick someone.
That was fun, right?
Well, of course it was fun.
So your letters were skinny letters because you're skinny, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking fat letters because I'm fat.
So you're going to bold your font?
Yeah, it's going to be much bigger. So the one we used was 48 grain det cord.
Yeah.
For me, we're going 100 grain. So it means that basically the letter's just going to be fatter.
Is that a physically thicker cord, or is it just densely,
I think it's actually physically, thicker. So it's got more plastic explosives in it.
Well, that's what you've been up to. I have changed the frame rate on the V2511 from 28,000 frames a second to 90.
Oh, so you've gone fatter on that as well.
Fatter frame rate, fatter letters, twice as loud.
I don't know about twice as loud, but it's going to be louder.
All right.
You're going to feel it more as well.
All right.
Right, 3, 2, 1.
It's just like...
Yeah. Did you hear that all the way over the back of the hills there for ages?
That was mental.
Yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
That's really cool.
Isn't blowing stuff up fun?
It is.
Isn't it
I
fun?
can see why you joined the army.
I love it.
This was shot much faster, so it's moving a lot slower through frame. Oh, isn't that cool? Actually looks very furry. Looks like it's going to be quite soft if you stroked it.
I wouldn't want to touch it.
No, absolutely not.
That's the water ripple there.
There's just air molecules there all smashed up, like, what is happening?
Yeah. Dead chord's pretty fast, isn't it?
Rapid.
Really quick.
Rapid.
I wasn't messing around when I was saying 6 kilometers a second at least. Sometimes up to 7.5 kilometers a second.
So we've set up this little finale area now. Little trough of water.
Yeah, with this sort of puddle, the idea is that the det cord moves so fast that it travels through the puddle, out the other side, and does some other stuff before the puddle even reacts. Because the water should still only be like this high by the time the det cord's finished going around, because it's so quick.
So it'll be like cavitation under there, where it'll just blow an opening in the water that's got no air in it, or whatever it is in the det cord.
It's just going to be like an explosion underwater, so it's just going to send water up, but much slower than the det cord moves.
Yeah.
Which will be a pretty cool effect.
Let's do it.
All right.
Final big boom.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Oh!
So good. Hang on. That one lasted longer, I think.
Lifted that water up nicely.
It did. It really did. Let's go look at the footage.
So for comparison, we also filmed this on the Flex 4K at 1,000 frames a second. Different story altogether. The whole thing's gone at once.
Hey, what happened? You might as well have just watched it with your own eyes. You see the dust get kicked up. Like that. It just goes, whoa, like that.
At 1,000 frames a second, it's still too fast.
It's still really cool, but it really shows you how fast it moves.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa, look at the shockwave.
That's class. That is
You can actually see
class.
each shockwave from each part of the triangle. Look at that. That is like a split-second work of art. Like, it's like we framed our work.
It is. Look how slow the water is moving compared to the det cord, though. Because it looks like an explosion, right, with the water, but the det cord's long gone, and the water's still rising, and it gets to about 30 feet in the air.
The water's still on the way up. It's like a fountain in Vegas. And the shallow water on the sides kicks up
Straight
way
away.
before the deeper water. Oh, you see what's happened there? The shockwave has hit the Lexan that was protecting the camera and has bounced it in front of the lens. Or the camera blinked.
Is that? Huh? Does that happen?
Oh, yeah. Phantoms have
I
eyes.
tell all my friends that.
Love a good shockwave, especially at 28,000 frames a second. Hopefully you also love the shockwave. Feel free to subscribe to the Slow Mo Guys, and we'll see you right back here for the next episode of the Super Slow Show.
I'm gonna get more det cord.
Yeah? How much you got?
About 100 foot.
Ooh. Hi guys, click here to catch up on our latest adventures.
I barely survived, so I hope you like them.
Dan did complain a lot.
I do all the work.
Most of it. You do 90%.
I do all the work.
All right, fine.